We no longer care about the actual product. We are just addicted to the rush of spending money. Like any drug, you become numb to it, so you spend anything just to chase the next high. Now we are buying skincare we don't need, collecting makeup we will never finish, and watching teenagers build collection bigger than most beauty store. We are paying professionals to organize product because we have spent more than we can manage. We are spending over $10,000 in a single trip to Sephora. And somehow, all this has become entertainment. And the scariest part, all this isn't happening behind closed doors. It is being filmed, celebrated, and normalized for millions of people online. So how did we get here? Is this consumerism or shopping addiction? Or has social media completely changed the way we think about beauty and buying? Let's talk about it. Hello everyone, my name is Blessing. I make videos on overconsumption, the influencing, and influencer trend that shouldn't have been normalized. If this is the kind of content you enjoy, you should consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. Turn on your post notifications so that you get notified anytime I upload a video. Share this video to your friends.
Okay, besties, probably one of my most asked questions is, where do you keep all the shit that you buy? So here's a little tour of my display room.
Okay.
We're just gonna dive right in. The lighting is bad. I just ordered some professional lights to hang everywhere, but we'll make it work. So on these acrylic shelves are my Tree Hut collection.
Okay.
And yes, I use all of my scrubs, even the rares. And I tried to color coordinate them as best as I could.
Okay.
On this little cloud shelf, I have all of my cloud products. And then this is just a cute little random shelf. On top of this, I have some of my perfumes, my Hemp's lotion collection, my Ariana Grande fragrance set, and some random items. Down here is more Tree Hut scrubs, and in the back is bath salts. Over here is my Dove exfoliating body polishes and my Tree Hut body butters.
Okay.
And then just a couple random things that I didn't have room for. This shelf is pretty much all of my Olay products. And this one is Philosophy products. Down here we have Raw Sugar,
Okay.
OGX, and Method Body. And one of my favorite brands right now is Native. And I have some Dove body washes there as well. The bottom shelf is shaving products and extra shaving products and body washes. I have my cute little slippers on display on the floor. And then moving over here, I have my Onyx bath sets, a little Truly bag that I think is so cute, my favorite candle, and a bunch of mini products that I use on the go.
Okay.
And then this shelf is mostly Bath & Body Works body washes, shower gels, and scrubs, but I also have a lot of Truly products on this shelf and Amina. This shelf is just like collector's items. So I have my Hello Kitty spa set, my Christmas glasses, look at this hot cocoa set, and the Tree Hut mini scrubs holidays collection. And then over here we have Onyx mini scrub collections and stuff from Lush. I have some mugs on display as well. I swapped these out with the seasons. And same down here, just more collector's items, mostly Hello Kitty and Ray Dunn. And you guys, I'm already running out of time and we're not even halfway through the room, so go to part 2.
My jaw was literally on the floor. I am looking at all this thinking, this is an unbelievable amount of stuff. My next thought was, how much money does this cost? Because building a collection like this isn't cheap. But then I started thinking about something else. There's no way one person can realistically use all these products before they expire. Skincare and body care doesn't last forever. So eventually you will live with two possibilities. Either you are throwing away perfectly good product because they expire before you could get to them, or you are using expired products. Neither of these is a great option. Expired products can lose its effectiveness, become contaminated, and can even irritate the skin. That's the reality when you are trying to keep hundreds of products in rotation. Skincare isn't something you have to judge after using it once or twice. You have to use these products consistently, often for weeks or months, to know whether it actually works. If you are switching between dozens to even hundreds of different products, how can you even tell which one is giving you the good results? Beauty overconsumption has gotten completely out of hand. If you spend any time on beauty talk, you'll probably seen creators with entire rooms packed from floor to ceiling with skincare, drawers overflowing with makeups, and showers lined with every 3 hot sugar scrub you can ever imagine. It honestly makes me wonder, how does anyone end up with this much? Why does someone feel the need to keep buying more and more when they can't even use all that.
Your 14-year-old has too much skincare. It's something I hear quite a lot. So let's do a skincare tour. And I bought her this new skincare cake to match her room better. She already has the same one in green, but it's a bit more of a neutral aesthetic. And why the heck not? But she keeps most of her skincare in here apart from her face wash, and that just frees up room in her drawer. But this is stuff that she's built up over time, and obviously she does not use all of these products every day. But these are all products that she's definitely liked at some point. And I personally think it's good that she looks after her skin. I am a big supporter of self-care and actually just taking half an hour out for yourself. It doesn't have to be skincare, it could be going for a walk, putting in a nice hot bath. But Amy's actually seen some really good results with some of these products. She will do an up-to-date morning or evening routine if you like, but her skincare routine is not always set, and she sometimes does just change it depending on how her skin is that day. If you don't know the order of skincare, it's cleanser, toner, serum, moisturiser and SPF, but honestly, obsessed with how that all looks. Amy absolutely loves it. I do have a very good home for the old one, it won't be going to waste, so I hope you enjoyed that little video. Just look how colourful it is. As always though, thank you for watching, and let me know what else that you'd like to see.
When she said 14-year-old, I am genuinely wondering, how could a 14-year-old end up with skincare products packed with active ingredients? I understand that acne can start at a young age, and I'm seeing glycolic acid, exfoliating acid, and other powerful active everywhere. That's a lot for anyone, let alone a teenager. That's why I have always believed that simpler is better. Finding 3, 4 products that works for your skin, use them consistently, finish them, and only replace them when you run out. You will save money, you will avoid clutter, and you actually know what is actually helping your skin. And you see so many creators showing off their skincare collection. Some of them have products for literally every skin type. I mean, people for dry skin, oily skin, sensitive skin. And that's when I stopped and thought, wait a minute, not every product is made for every skin type. If you have dry skin, there's a product for dry skin. I have a combination skin, so the products I use for my face is not the products I use for my body. Now, imagine I have shelves full of every product imaginable, and I'm giving her a recommendation without using it, without testing it. If I test skincare product for dry skin on my face, is going to worsen my situation because I have oily face and dry body. So I can't necessarily give recommendation to something that is not my skin type and something that probably isn't for me. The only people I believe can actually tell you what to use are dermatologists after examining your skin concern and your skin generally, not influencers who are being sent hundreds to thousands of products every year for review, and majority of the time they just use it once. Now once you see them unbox it, that's probably the only time they use it, and their pocket keeps getting bigger, while your own keep getting smaller with some clutter, some damaged skin, some waste, and then the planet, all of us suffers it.
I spent over $1,000 turning my beauty collection into an at-home Sephora. Since I was moving, I decided to hire a team of organizers to help overhaul this space because look at this mess. It was so overwhelming. There were literally products spilling out of the drawers. First, they helped me sort every single product by category so we could start to eliminate. The process was tedious and took over 8 hours. Then my organizers worked their magic and bought a bunch of acrylic organizers, and this is the final result. 2 months later, this is what my room looks like. I feel like I've been able to maintain it pretty well because everything has a place. I have these pull-out drawers that really help me see everything, turntables to really see all of the products, and then everything is divided by category. So we have serums, moisturizers, and sheet masks. Still have so much extra products. So I've been making these mystery beauty bags with amazing full-size beauty products. All you have to do to enter to win one is...
I get that some of these can look very appealing. A room full of beautifully organized products can be satisfying when you look at it. But what people don't talk about is the hidden cost. Firstly, you need somewhere to store it. Then you need the shelves, the drawers, the acrylic organizers, and storage bin just to keep everything looking neat. At a certain point, the collection becomes so overwhelming that some people even hire professional organizers to help them manage it. And once you have built it, you are responsible for maintaining it. You have to keep it clean, organized, dusted, and constantly rearranged. That doesn't sound enjoyable to me. I don't have any interest in spending my time, my money, and my energy in maintaining hundreds of products I don't need and could never realistically finish. I don't understand the desire to turn your home into a Sephora any more than I understand the restock influencers trying to turn their kitchen into a grocery store. It might look impressive on social media, but behind the scene is a huge investment of money, time, and ongoing maintenance, and I don't think it is worth it majority of the time.
I have the biggest makeup haul ever. What $10,000 worth of makeup looks like?
Do you need a trophy?
On TikTok. This is at least $1,000 worth of Summer Fridays. This is literally full to the brim of Summer Friday products. I have 7 Summer Friday butter bombs. I'm probably soft for the next few months. 3 pink sugar, vanilla beige treatment. The whole Summer Friday jet lag line here. We have the eye patches, the jet lag mask, Mist C and the mini versions, blush and blush brush, and the brand new exfoliating pad. $500 worth of Charlotte Tilbury, the setting spray, mini pressed powder, a mini makeup brush set. This is so cute. Mini magic cream and face wash, under eye patches, and the rest of the products in here I can't show you because they are new for holiday. I cannot wait till you guys find out what they're coming out with. It's good. Makeup by Mario. Brand new Master Match eyeshadow palette. She's stunning. Makeup by Mario lip liners in dark chocolate and rich mauve. Makeup by Mario setting spray. My favorite makeup brush in the world. If you don't have this makeup brush, you need it. This is the Makeup by Mario F4 brush. Your new volumizing mascara. Too Faced Moisture Glow Lip Plumping Balm. Shade Pink Glow and Bronze Glow. Glow Recipe. Full-size version of the Pink Glow Toner. Your brand new Prickly Pear Peptide Mucin. And this cutie little glow watermelon hair clip. I'm even halfway done through this haul, so go to part 2.
And I have to ask, is this an addiction? And I don't mean this as an insult, it's a genuine question. When I see someone walk into Sephora and spend over $10,000 in one trip, I can't help but wonder if there is something deeper going on. Nobody needs $10,000 worth of beauty products at once. And I have seen this same creator spend over $5,000 in a single shopping trip. As she unpacked everything, a lot of it was just duplicates of the same products in different shades. Then there's also so-called mini Sephora haul where someone pulled out 20 to 30 products. Many of them are nearly identical. There are more makeup than most people could own together, yet it is presented as if it's a small purchase. It really shows how distorted the idea of normal has become in the part of beauty community. And I'm wondering, could this be a compulsive shopping or an addictive personality or scarcity mindset where you are afraid your favorite product could disappear? Or you buy 5 backups. Maybe it's growing up without much and now overcompensating yourself as an adult. Or maybe it's social media convincing you that every influencer owns something you need it to. And I also think insecurity also plays a role. The beauty industry constantly sells the idea that the next product will finally give you the perfect skin or will make you feel more confident. But there comes to a point where buying more product isn't improving your self-esteem. It's just adding more clutter. In fact, I think it can be the opposite effect. The more product you own, the more time you spend analyzing your appearance, wondering if something is working, searching for flaws, and chasing results that no product can realistically deliver. Again, I'm not saying this is true for all these creators. I really don't know them. These are just questions worth asking when we see this type of extreme consumption being celebrated online. Because when you scroll past these videos, it's easy to think, I wish I have a collection like this. But do you really need a collection like that? A collection that makes an entire room cost of thousands of dollars, expire before you could use it, and constantly needing organization isn't freedom. It's rather something to manage. So I would rather save my money, keep my space, and own products I actually use than spend my life chasing the next purchase. If you made it this far, don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe, I am begging you. So there is another angle to this that we need to talk about. What if this collection aren't a reflection of someone's real life at all? What if it's just for content? Take creators with massive body care collection. A lot of these videos are shower routines where they put different body washes, scrub, lotions, mist, and perfume based on the scent or aesthetic. Either this product actually smell good together is another conversation. I personally can't imagine layering that many fragrance without getting a headache. There's this creator that her content is just pulling products in her shower based on scent, based on color. Today it could be all pink, all blue, all black. The interesting part is that you rarely see them actually using this product. Most of the content is them picking items off their shelves, arranging them on a tray, filming a pretty setup, and putting everything back. You won't see that part anyway. The collection itself become the content. This same thing happened with skincare creators. We see them always doing pink shower routine, blue, black, and the rest. After that, they will spend the next video reorganizing this beauty room or restocking their shelves. The products aren't just skincare anymore. They are just the prompts. The bigger this collection gets, the more content it can generate. More products mean more videos, more views, more engagement, and ultimately more income. So at this point, buying products isn't just shopping, is part of the business. That also makes it difficult for us to know what we are actually looking at. Did someone build an enormous collection first and become a creator? Or did they become a creator, realize these videos perform well, and keep buying most of them to keep the content going? It is a bit of chicken and egg situation. Then there's peer. Once a creator reaches a certain size, brands start sending them free products in hopes they will feature them in videos. Suddenly, this collection grow even faster, and now they are filming peer, okay, unboxing alongside shopping hauls. So you are wondering how someone can afford shelves full of products. Sometimes the answer is they don't. A lot of it was gifted. That's why I think it's important not to compare your bedroom or vanity to what we see online. For many of these creators, this collection isn't an ordinary person's lifestyle. It's part of the job. That doesn't mean you should aspire to recreate it, because that's what so many people do these days. To me, this look expensive, it look overwhelming and incredibly wasteful. So at the end of the day, this is not me telling you who to follow or the type of content you should enjoy. I actually find a lot of these videos entertaining. Watching someone dig through a massive collection or put together team skincare or body care collection can be fun to watch sometimes. My own goal is to encourage you to see this content for what it really is. In many cases, it's entertainment, it's content, and sometimes it's just advertising. So as long as you understand it, there's nothing wrong with enjoying it. What I don't want is for these videos to make you feel like you are falling behind or that you need hundreds of products so your life could be beautiful or put together. You don't. Your worth has never been measured by how much you own. So I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What do you think is a reasonable amount of beauty product to own? I know everyone have a different perspective, and I'm looking forward to reading this discussion. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you get notified anytime I upload videos. Share this to your friends. I am Blessing, and I'll see you in the next video.